What's going on, everybody? I want to make a video real quick talking about E3 and the next gen consoles and what I think is happening. I see a lot of videos on YouTube of people complaining and speculating, talking about they believe this year's E3 is going to have a lot to do with game releases for next year, 2015. And it boils back down to what I said in another video that I posted about next gen consoles. I believe that with all the evidence that we're seeing, that there's some truth to that, and it's probably going to primarily be about releases for next year. And I also believe what leads us to believe that could be true, and the evidence that I present to you guys, is the fact that all the titles, all the major AAA titles, are getting pushed back to next year. And the reason I believe that, and this is going to be a little bit of a conspiracy theory type of opinion, the reason I believe that is because I told you guys before, are these consoles next gen ready? And a lot of people say, yeah, they are, they just need time. No, what I believe really, and what I was trying to lead to and tell you guys and trying to get other people to bring this up, and don't steal my videos, because I see people keep stealing my shit. More popular YouTubers take my topics and they steal them. So don't steal this shit. If you steal it and you do it after me, I'm going to call you the fuck out. All right, cocksucker? Now back to business. I believe that these consoles were never intended to come out in November 2013. I believe that these consoles were meant to come out November 2014 into 2015. And that's why we have all these problems and all these things getting pushed back like that. You know, if you think about what I'm saying and all the games getting pushed back and all the stuff you see happening, tell me I'm wrong. I'll wait. Okay, see what I'm saying? So that's what I believe is happening. So I see all these people not understanding and complaining. People are confused because they see the Mortal Kombat trailer got released 2 weeks before E3, and they're like, what the fuck is going on? Well, what's going on is you're going to see a lot of things that are coming out for last-gen consoles, because that's what they were focused on. Think about it. If all the major games kept getting pushed back to 2015, obviously, they never meant to come out in 2014. We can't believe every single one of these games had this issue because they're just not ready. No, the architecture in these consoles have to be further unlocked. And that's why you get all these games at 792, 60 frames on Xbox, and all these 900p resolution 30 frame games on PS4, because the developers have to figure out how to make these games available for both consoles, because they weren't prepared to bring these things out for these next gen consoles. They weren't. And the reason I believe it is because they weren't supposed to be out yet. I don't think the Xbox One was ready to come out at all when I got mine and I saw how it was operating. It was terrible when I first got it, just like the 360. Now, don't get me wrong, I ended up loving my 360. I loved it so much from the day that I got it that I never touched my PS3 again. I literally started touching my PS3 right when I brought my PS4, and that was like 2 years straight. So I'm not knocking it, but I'm just saying that you could look at the way these things operate and the way these things are going with the games being pushed back and the ones that are getting released, the resolution in frames per second, and say these developers weren't ready. These consoles weren't supposed to be out. And I believe that's the reason that you have all of this shenanigans and all this fuck shit and fuckery that you see going on with people wondering why E3 is looking like it's going to be pointed towards 2015. It's going to be pointed towards 2015 because that's where the technology that they need is going to be ready, and that's where they expected it to be. So I just wanted to make a video talking about that and telling you that that's what I believe is going on, and I'm pretty sure I'm right about it. But you guys need to stop crying and realize that, you know, Sony and Microsoft pulled a fast one on us. They sold the consoles early, got the sales up because I guess they wanted to catch the holiday season. And now we got fucked with consoles that just sit there and play cute paperweights, you know, or you can watch Blu-ray movies, I guess. I don't know. Or cable if you got Xbox. But I just wanted to say that, you know, that's the problem, and that's what we got going on, man. I mean, ain't nothing much we could do except wait and see. Nobody really knows what's going to be at E3. But I'm pretty sure that we got fucked by Microsoft and Sony on this, and they wanted to get a head start on the console war and get some early sales in. And that's why we get 90 frames, and I mean, that's why we get 30 frames per second and 900 resolution and all these weird numbers. And that's why people are really not understanding. I mean, at this point in time, a standard should be 1080 in the world of 4K TVs, right? Which is 1080 times 4. So you can't tell me that I could go buy a 4K Blu-ray player, and a TV, but I gotta watch my video games in 792p resolution at 30 frames per second. So it's kind of obvious that these consoles were not ready to be released, but they released them anyway. And we got fucked because we're in the world of, oh, that doesn't work, just send them an update. We're in the world of update everything. And that's the problem too. Everything is like being beta released. And we got fucked. E3 this year, let's just call it. And I'm going to title this video E3, the beta release year. It's going to be called the E3 beta release. Because we're in the era of everything being beta release. Nothing's finished. Nothing's complete. GTA 5 blew my mind because think about it. How you going to release a game and half of the game you have to wait 2 weeks to get the rest of it? But then the excuse is, no, we gave you the game. This is just a bonus. People who played GTA 4 online and loved it wanted GTA Online. I was one of those people because I love GTA 4 Online. I stayed on that game up until the 5 came out. I literally was still going online, busting ass in GTA 4. So I have to laugh when I see those kind of things, and I really, really find it to be hilarious. So I just wanted to tell you guys, because I made this video long enough, that, you know, E3 and the new consoles are all in beta stages, and we just have to wait it out until they get their shit straight and they give us the update that we need. So stop crying, just, you know, hold on and let's see what happens. I'm signing out. I'm glad you came through. I'm leaving. I'm going home. Good night. Good morning. Whatever.